Hey guys, it's Owen here and I'm playing some Katarina mid versus TF, and I am going to start with boots and 4 pots. Now, the only thing that I think that could go wrong in this lane is that I get poked down a little bit too much in the early game, and to counteract that, I'm actually going for the 4 pot start. That way I can get a little bit more of sustain in lane. And also I went for flat AP blues, so that way I can have a little bit more poke against TF and maybe trade a little bit better. Other than that, I don't think anything's too bad. Their team looks pretty squishy, besides the Braum top lane, that's kind of weird. And Lee Sin is probably one of the biggest problems. Other than that, I think I should be pretty good in terms of getting resets and killing their team.
Only fools hesitate.
But other than that, I think this lane should be pretty good because TF is basically weak to assassins and he's weak to getting bursted down because he's a really squishy champion. And as long as you don't let him snowball off and gank every other lane, then you can pretty much control the map. I like to roam a lot on Katarina. The only other thing that would really worry me is the fact that TF can not only TP with his ulti, but now he can teleport with actual teleport. You just want to stay away from, if he ever picks a card, you just want to stay away from him pretty much. I'm not going to be able to get that minion. Okay, so let's see. TF doesn't have any magic resist, which means that I should be able to burst him down if I ever get the chance, but I really need to start poking him down now if I want that to happen. A lot of Cat's lane is actually relying on poke. Like, you wouldn't think that she does as much damage as she does, but she can actually just rack up the damage since she has no CDs. Or manaless, no resources, that's it. No resources. And then if TF actually really wants to stay in this lane, then he should probably start using some spells on me. If he bases already to get and then TP's back, I'll be kind of like surprised. There's no real reason to leave the lane with so little health, or so much health and another health potion. Especially because I don't really know what he'd even buy if he went back, but I guess he did, and he's just running back. Okay, then I'm just gonna try to push the lane up a little bit. Went for another Doran's ring, that's okay. I'm gonna have the level advantage on him now, so I'll try to pressure a little bit more. Well, I don't think it's gonna be worth it to be doing that. I can't really push because I'm fucking level 4 and I'm melee anyways. TF can, I guess, yeah, I didn't really think about it. TF can TP away from me right in the middle of the lane because I have no CC, but I don't think it'll be happening too often. So other than that, I'm just going to play for, I guess, the lane game and try to keep up. on CS and just try to get as much farm as I can, and then later on try roaming. Try roaming, because it might actually turn out to be pretty difficult. It turns out. Like, if TF is already basing, I'd be pretty upset. Because he hasn't even hit 6 yet, and he just keeps on basing to buy items. So, if he does that, no. Okay. I'm almost level 6. I should actually get level 6 on this minion or something. Since Lee Sin went over the wall with his W, I could do that. I would have probably stayed a little bit longer in lane to be safe. But yeah, now I can go back and buy a needlessly large rod, and then that will give me way more damage to go for the assassination on TF. Or if I want to start roaming now. But if I wanted to roam a lot, I probably would have bought home guard or sorcerer boots home guards. Well, there's my lane. But shit, Muno actually got a kill out of all that mess, so even with the roam from TF, I wouldn't really say that that's too worthwhile of a trade. We probably should have gone for Dragon at that point. I like to advocate Dragon way more often than it actually happens, because I know that we can do it, just that people don't really ever do it. Morgana's full health, so I'll probably just ult on top of him if TF decides to push out a little bit more, because my ult's only on like a 40-second cooldown, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need the whole thing to kill him. Not that I'm going to try to kill him if I just ran him the ultimate in the middle of the lane, but yeah, if Lee Sin keeps on trying to gank me, then I'll just have to Shumpo away, so I won't use my Shumpo aggressively for a while. Then bottom lane is pushing, so I have a chance to go down here and gank. This is pinked, so I don't have to worry about that, but let's see. Looks like something else down there is warded. Or like something somewhere is warded, maybe over here. Win bot didn't work out. TF went top and it worked out for him. So that sucks. I'll push a little bit more. I'm not sure why I got pinged back. I know that Lee Sin was over there, but so it must have been mid lane that they had the. It must have been mid lane that they had the ward, and I'm gonna run over here because I think TF is already rotating. And then we can get Dragon off that, which is good. Okay, and then TF is mid lane pushing. He got blue buff instead. He's going for the roam build. So like, whenever you are a mid laner and you don't want to lane against your lane, like say it's a losing matchup or something, the most common thing to do is to just leave the lane and roam as much as you can, because most mid laners synergize really well with movement speed and roaming, because having another person ganking all the time is actually really helpful. Fuck. I tried auto-attacking before that happens. Okay. Well, I don't have anything on that. And then I can go back and buy a DFG, so I'm just gonna fucking do that. After I push this lane up, because CF is gonna come back in the lane and I don't want it to stop me, I guess. I don't know, man. I kind of really wanted them to go in on that, but it's okay that they didn't. TF is getting cards up way too often with that blue buff. Okay, I'll go back now and buy something. I'll buy something. I don't know what it would be, but okay, and the next item is going to be a, what the fuck? I'm saying what the fuck because there's 4 people bot lane. He can probably kill that person if he can get a Q on him. There's no real reason for me to go bot lane if they can't get these kills. And then I think Kha'Zix had already updated his wings, so okay. Well then, here's a time to switch my ward position. What? I don't know what Muno is saying. The reason why I was like, what the fuck? It's because I don't know why Muno was like, cat, hello? Because it's like, I was already fucking going down bot lane. It's not like I was going to stop there. And then I even fucked up because I had my ward on the wrong spot before I had gone down there, so I had to switch it like around here. And then if I was able to get closer to Ashe or something, and had just DFG'd and then Q'd, I should have been able to get that really easily. Holy shit, dude. I cannot keep up with that roam. So I should just start pushing mid lane, basically. That's what that means. Because I should be able to kill anyone that comes over here. I might even be able to get a double kill on these guys if I save my... No, I don't have DFG, but I have Ignite, so I'll save my Q. Shit, see, if I had DFG right there, that would have been an easy double kill. But I didn't have DFG. Nope. It must have just missed them, because I can still hear their base for some reason.
Your turret has been destroyed.
It's like, even though I didn't get the kill on TF or Lee Sin, I at least found out how much damage roughly I'm doing without my DFG. So if I get into a situation like that again, I should be able to turn it around and be able to get the kill on them. And then I almost want to just recommend the Kazakhs to come mid and push with me if they're just gonna roam all game. Okay, well now I have DFG, but I'm not gonna try to fight him anyways. I see that my bot lane is in my lane. That's okay. I don't think they have to be though. They probably just don't want to be bot. Okay, so basically if TF ever comes in a lane, that's what I'm going to keep on doing. I think I had to flash there. Maybe I didn't, because I thought that my Shumpo range wasn't going to be in range of TF. I guess I don't really need flash on Katarina anyways. Even though it's fucking like the most helpful spell in the game. God, I'm retarded. Fucking Christ, god damn it. So it could have gone two ways there. I really wanted to just jump onto Lee Sin, but he was too far away. So that was the route number one, that I would have just jumped onto Lee Sin, gotten the reset, and then jumped onto TF. But that didn't work out. So route number two was because as soon as TF started ulting, let me restart this. So Lee Sin jumped into my lane, and I wanted to just jump on him and kill him. And then he was too far for me to Shumpo to him, so I turned around, and then TF TP'd right behind me. So then the second plan was to kill TF, but I knew that TF would have his gold card up. So my first reaction was I should Shumpo away and then just turn and kill him. And then I'm retarded and don't have Toon Shumpos like that. So not sure what I was thinking. Wonder if I'll be able to get that. Cool. And then I was just stunned for too long there, stunned and knocked up. But I'm still getting kills pretty consistently, so. The only difference between my kills and Twisted Fate's kills are that he's got a lot of assists. I'm trying to put a lot more pressure on the mid lane though than he is, because he's putting pressure around the map in other places. But we don't really need to have that kind of other pressure because the top lane for them is a Braum. I should probably go up and stop from pushing anymore. Yeah, I'll go up and stop Braum instead. And I'll just have someone else ping. Oh, no. We're going to teleport top. So then someone should go bot lane, and I'll go mid. Whenever you kind of go in on accident, or you go in and then you realize that someone's there, if they have a skill shot that's CC, I always try to stand behind minions. How the fuck did he have more than one kill? Fuck, I didn't get my last Q off, but we have so many resets on this team that it doesn't even matter. Let's see, I'll go for fucking Rabadons now, and then maybe a Zonius because I'm tired. No, not a Zonius. I'm tired of getting stunned, but I don't think Zonius is gonna help. I'll go for like an Abyssal Scepter or something. And the reason why I'm saying I'll go for an Abyssal Scepter or something is because I'm either gonna go for an Abyssal Scepter or I'm gonna go for a fucking QSS. Because honestly, I just hate getting stunned on Katarina. It's one of the worst things in the game.
Keep friends close and guessing.
And then I'm looking at TF's build. He already has 2 items and then Doran's and Mobies, which is pretty comparable to what I have. I really wish I had more CS, but I started, I don't know, doing something. Because I had 90 CS at 10 minutes. Now, it's not 90. Well, that's good. Fuck, dude, there's 4 people bot lane again. I can't fight with this slow. I don't think anyone can on our team. I didn't get my Shumpo off in time, that's okay though. I went 1 for 1 for their support, which kinda sucks. But yeah, the thing was, alright, so that was okay on Corky's part until you didn't pay attention to the TF approaching with a gold card. Then I'm gonna buy another ward so that I have a ward jump. So now I have 2 ward jumps. And I'm saying this out loud so that I can remember for myself what I have, what I don't have. Tia fucking ulted into the bush behind us, what a bitch. In that last fight. I'm not dogging on TF because this TF's actually pretty fun to play against. Like, usually people will just kind of feed you on TF. So playing against someone that actually does pretty well for roaming this often, it's kind of fun. And I think part of the reason why he's doing so well is because basically everyone's playing really aggro. Like, if we were down in kills, or we weren't being so aggressive in lane, it probably would have been a lot harder to get so many kills and assists off on this, or in this game. So 1 minute on Dragon, I think that's probably where the next fight's gonna happen, if it doesn't happen anywhere or anytime before then. Like, there's literally this whole game has just been about grouping up with your team, which is not what we want to do on our team. What we would probably prefer to do is just to push wherever they're not. Since it's early game, it's kind of hard to push. If it's like 1v2, it's harder to push than if it's just 1v0 or 2v0. Especially in the early game. So that's when we should have been really aggressive, but that was my lane that I should have been aggressive in and I wasn't, so. Okay, and then someone else puts a ward down, that's cool. The thing that I'm worried about is actually Baron. Nope, they aren't Baroning. That's cool. Fuck. I got a really nice QSS on TF's stun, but then after that he Zonias and I couldn't follow it up with anything. So now we go for the Zonias. So I'm gonna have fucking like 5 items to click in the middle of a fight.
Keep friends close and enemies guessing. To the point.
We could probably use a little bit more vision, so I should probably start buying wards. I've just been holding onto this ward because I want to use it just in case like I have to run away from something. God damn, everyone on their team is so fucking fast. Corky's a little bit low for any type of engage. And then I've got both of my things up again. The problem with flanking them in this position is like they'll probably definitely have sight on me in terms of team fight. I'm being a little bit greedy by staying here. Cool, TF decided not to go on to May win. Saw Alistair, I think, or maybe he just saw that he could get kills elsewhere. I want Alistair to get target stacks. Okay, so now let's see. I can get my. So TF in that fight ran straight towards me and he was aiming at me that whole fight, which kind of sucked. So I tried pinging him down for my team to see, and I think Kha'Zix actually saw and turned onto him, and then so TF is basically targeting me because if he gets the stun off on me, he's like the only one that has a stun on their team, and that makes him really valuable in terms of team fights against our team. You know, it's him and Ashe and technically Morgana and Braum and fucking Lee Sin, but TF's the only one that has a targetable stun. Everyone else is just like skill shot based, or they have to wait until I'm ulting to use it. Because if Lee Sin just knocks me back, I can just shoot bow in. You know, if I have like flash up or some other kind of long distance thing. So now I just have to remember that my 4 key is Zonia's. Because usually my 4 key is wards, but I never have this many. I never really have this many items. What the fuck? I'm not gonna QSS that shit though. Because I'm just so far away from everyone that it doesn't really matter. And I'm pretty low on. I'm not low on health, but I'm not as high as I want to be. Like, I want to be full health before I engage because I don't have any health to begin with. So, like, even my next item will probably be a Rylai's. Just to get a little bit more health and maintain a high AP ratio. I don't have enough health to go for probably either of these. Because Morgana can show up at any time and just kind of pull around my feet if I were to take the turret, so I'm not going to do that.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Keep friends close and
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. An ally has been slain.
no going back.
Alright, so they went to Baron, and I'm still up, so that's kind of a mistake. Because if they did try to do it, then I could just most likely kill them. Whoa! A lot of just went off to try to get some of those kills. And I don't have a ward for Baron. Alright, cool, Mundo does. Okay, they were really low, so I still wanted to kind of fight them, or at least try to fight Morgana and TF. Because I think those would have been 2 easy kills. Jesus fuck. Could this game be any harder? Just kidding. It's not too bad. It's just like, you have to pay attention to what people have still, and when to go in, I guess. Because there are some times where it's like, oh, everything's down, I just need to go in right now. And you can't really make it happen. But you can try as hard as you can until that happens. Until you die, basically.
Keep friends close.
I caught up a bit on the CS, but for the most part, I kind of made my team suffer by not getting any. Alright, so they're all on Baron right now. Fuck, I QSS way too early.
Never
I'm not gonna kill this guy. And then, who's the last person? Okay. What the fuck was all of that?
ready for
I'm kind of getting some lag right now. Not really enjoying it, but I can manage. That was actually, in the last fight, I actually didn't have a good QSS, but fuck. And then I started lagging again. They can just end the game if they want to, which I guess is what Kha'Zix is doing. So I'll just say GG. GG.